Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. Glad to have everybody here. So, yeah, it's a little early. Got ourselves a bit of early severe weather that is starting to kick its way off here across portions of the Central Plains. Like I said, this is kind of just a little early coverage here for this morning. Now, we are expecting the big event to happen later on this evening. Wow. Honestly, I'm just now looking at the Storm Prediction Center this morning. I have blind to everything. I just heard there was a watch that got issued. I looked on the radar. It looked pretty bad. I got some reports of wind damage. And then now I'm looking at the Storm Prediction Center right now. And my goodness, guys, it got pretty crazy. We have a large enhanced risk now for northern Oklahoma, northeastern panhandle of Texas. See southern Kansas, southeastern Colorado, southwestern Missouri, and a small area of northwestern Arkansas. What? Where did this 5% come from near me? What the heck? That wasn't even here. That's brand new. Let's see, hail. Yep, hail's a big one. Hail's a big concern. Mostly damaging winds, excessive wind damage, is kind of the main concern here. But anyways, good morning, everybody. Let's go and see who's here. We have all four Chaos. We have Bouncy. Let's see here. We have Ryan. We have Railfan. We have Brenda. Let's see here. Who else we got? We got Mark. We got Velocity. What's up, guys? Velocity says, hey, I've been up for 33 hours now. Oh, wow. Should probably get some sleep. Let's see. Omaha, Nebraska. Yes, Omaha, Nebraska is at risk. You guys are in a slight risk out there. Anyways. All right, let's hop back to the radar here. So we got a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings popping off here. If you look back in previous scans, I mean, not terribly too long ago, we got some reports here of wind gusts up to 63 miles per hour, 63 mile per hour wind gusts, and another one 64. So we're cruising up there. We're cruising up there this morning in some pretty heavy winds. Here on the latest warning, they did just update that warning to 60 mile per hour wind gusts being a possibility here as well. Maybe even some penny-sized hail towards like Medford area. See Cherokee, Burlington, Byron, those areas out there. It's possible, it's a possibility that we could be getting ourselves, maybe just maybe some small hail being a possibility. Let's see here. Oh, Spencer, thank you. Category 1 member. For 5 months now. Wow. Saying good morning. Good morning to you, Spencer. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Also on this storm, I don't know if you guys can notice this, but this big noodle, this big long line here. So that's what we call an outflow boundary or a gust front. Like I said, with outflow boundaries and gust fronts, they bring some pretty gusty winds, as has it in its name essentially. As well, like I said, as well as it can actually drop the temperatures a little bit. That it can. Oh, look at that, y'all. We just got a new wind gust report. Here, let's actually turn off that tracking there. There we go. That's a lot better. But no, we actually just got a wind gust report towards Zenda. Zenda here of 60 mile per hour wind gusts. 60 mile an hour wind gusts has been reported here. Let's see here. Gotta wake up in 3 hours. And oh, that's terrible. Saying, hey, what radar do we use? GR2 Analyst. It's a pretty fancy program. It's a little pricey though. Like I said, $250 will get you this program. It's not really, too cheap of a program. All right, we're gonna hop back over to my other side. So yeah, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch. Like I said, we do got ourselves a severe thunderstorm watch in effect, basically until 11 a.m. this morning. For portions here, once again, of kind of south central, southeastern, Kansas here, and north central, northeastern Oklahoma. Now, the watch does not really include Tulsa, as you can see. Tulsa is actually not in the watch, per se. But later on today, Tulsa is actually in a really big threat for this evening. Not necessarily much this morning, but more of this evening. It seems like that is going to be the big problem. So obviously, between right now, we're going to be doing 2 coverages today. Obviously, this morning we're live, and later on today, this evening, we're going to be doing ourselves another coverage on the really bad storms it's expected to roll through. Once again, significant wind damage, likely 80 miles an hour and faster could be possible. Hail up to maybe 2 to 3 inches in diameter is possible as well. And a couple tornadoes. Like I said, once again, it really kind of seems like the latest verdict here from the Storm Prediction Center really puts areas of let's see here. Really puts areas here of like southern Indiana in a pretty big tornado risk. Like I said, I don't think this was here yesterday. I don't remember it being here yesterday. But we got a 5% chance for tornadoes across portions here of like Louisville, portions of Indianapolis, southern Indiana, central southern Indiana. Got to look out for maybe a couple of tornadoes being possible. So, like I said, that's kind of this later on this evening's threat. Tornadoes elsewhere, there's a possibility for obviously Iowa. We mentioned this yesterday. Let's see here, Iowa, Nebraska. Actually, southeastern South Dakota is now in the risk. It looks like they moved that risk up north a little bit. I think yesterday was right in here, between Kansas, Missouri, southwestern Iowa, southeastern Nebraska. I think it was right in here if I remember correctly. Yesterday, and it looks like that risk has actually been bumped up a little bit more to the north. Once again, between Nebraska now, obviously includes a lot of eastern Nebraska, once again, western Iowa, southeastern South Dakota. So, yeah, we'll definitely need to be looking out for those, as, a couple of tornadoes, not just there, but across portions of the Ohio Valley today, could be possible. Anyways, but let's see here. So we got ourselves some pretty high winds. Wow, look at that wind gust of 62. Let me actually switch over to the right program so you guys can see this. Look at that 62 mile per hour wind gust reported at this station here near, Medicine Lodge, apparently. This is right here basically in extreme south central, extreme south central Kansas, is where this was been picked up here. We still got some severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here for right now 60 mile per hour wind gusts. They were higher here not too long ago. I think at one point here, they were reported for 70 mile an hour wind gusts. But now it seems like they've been dropped a bit. But like I said, in terms of the system, guys, in terms of the system here, we got to really be looking out for this line here. Like I said, seriously, we got to really be watching this line, because this line here is very, very, I would even say dangerous, because you can see how well defined this line is. This is what we call the outflow boundary, or a gust front. Basically, a lot of that cold air that's smacking its way away from the thunderstorm. So you got your warm updrafts and you got your cold downdrafts. So your cold downdraft hits the ground, pushes all of that air out, right? And so this is where all the air is coming down from your downdraft of your thunderstorm, in this case, it's coming down so fast and moving so fast that it creates the possibility for wind damage. I'd even say maybe even some damaging wind gusts, or nearly damaging wind gusts, could be possible out of that, which is crazy. Lorene says, I'm so impressed that you are up and covering this weather issue so early this morning. Sounds like a stormy day. Prayers for safety, everyone. Yeah, like I said, I seen this morning that there was a watch that got issued. I'm like, yeah, I probably should cover this because a lot of people aren't expecting this to happen this early. Oh, there we go. New warning. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Yep, new warning just got issued for 60. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that. 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. I don't ever think I've seen that from the from the National Weather Service. Look at that. They said 60 to 70. Usually it's 60 mile per hour wind gusts or 70 mile per hour wind gusts. But they've put 60 to 70. That is what? I've never seen that. I don't think I have anyways. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. Good morning, Donna. See, I'm in Illinois. And the storm's interesting tonight and Sunday. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna get pretty crazy out there. Trent says I'm in a 5% tornado risk today. Well, stay safe out there, Trent. Yeah, like I said, today, we got ourselves a pretty interesting event scheduled for today. Once again, today's major concern will be across Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. For once, northern Texas is actually getting something, but like I said, Texas has been in this big block recently where y'all haven't got hardly anything. Yeah, you guys have hardly got anything, but obviously the orange here, this is that enhanced risk that we have. This is where the big severe weather threat is expected for today. Obviously this is where the big stuff, the big stuff's going to happen. The most likelihood of seeing severe weather. Got kind of a funky little slight risk here. Another, like I said, a little isolated slight risk across Indiana and portions of extreme northwestern Kentucky with a 5% tornado threat. That is, like I said, that's really, really odd. Really, really odd. Also damaging winds and hail. Yeah, all hazards throughout southern Indiana are possible today. That's not even today's big threat. Look at this. Here's tomorrow's threat. Holy cow, I am smack dab in the middle of all of that. 2 areas of 2% tornado threats. Let's see. Damaging winds 15% chance and hail 5. I think that'll get upgraded for tomorrow personally. Then the day after we got that slight risk. Let's see here. Yeah, they don't have any. Oh, whoa, hold on a minute. Another day 5. What? Wednesday. Oh man, Wednesday we got another severe weather threat. What is this for the 9th? Holy cow, dude, this is looking like a weird August, y'all. I tell you what. Yeah, we got another severe weather potential out here towards Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Illinois. Literally for Wednesday. That is interesting. That is actually interesting. I didn't notice that. That is brand new. Y'all heard it first here. Golly. Let's see. Judy. Good morning, Judy. Saying I just got here in Illinois. Or is it in Illinois? Right now it's not, no. But later on it will be. As you can see right now in the radar view, I'll go and hop you all over to my other screen here. You can see on the radar view, there's really not much going on right now. But out here, obviously, there we go. Out here towards, let's see, why wasn't that radar working? I thought it was. What? What's going on with my radar here? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. It glitched. It literally glitched. It showed that there was nothing there. But anyways, no, there is a couple thunderstorms, but they're not severe right now. So Illinois is okay for right now. Like I said, Illinois is not really in any big threat at the moment. Right now the big threats for southeastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma. Pretty populated, actually. Yeah, these areas of Oklahoma and Kansas are actually pretty populated. Which, let me see. I think there might be. I don't think I can tell how many people are in the watch, but there is. I'd say there's at least a couple 100,000. I mean, this includes Wichita, Kansas. Yeah, Wichita is pretty populated. Let's see here. We get no breaks around here, dude. It's been nuts lately. Holy cow. Anthony says hello, Andrew. Hello, Anthony. Good morning. Let's see here. I hope it doesn't happen as well for other reasons. Yep. Yeah, no, we don't want any tornadoes or anything like that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hop y'all back over here to the current big radar here. So once again, they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning, actually just south of Wichita. Wichita, Kansas is probably hearing the booms right now because northern Wichita looks like it's getting impacted by a little bit of thunderstorm activity right now. So heads up to Wichita. I mean, eventually you're going to get this. You're eventually going to get that cornered. If you look closely, it's kind of like a 90-degree angle here. You know, you got storms over here, and then you got storms up here. So at some point, that 90-degree angle is going to smack Wichita. Probably, I'd say, within the next 20 minutes or so. Let's see, how fast are these storms moving? Moving east at 35 miles per hour. Gotcha. So they're moving east at 35. Once again, they put this warning in place for 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts here. Towards South Haven, see Caldwell, Mayfield. This is not Mayfield, Kentucky, by the way. This is Mayfield, Kansas. Let's see here. Conway Springs, Clearwater, Derby, those areas out there. Let's see here. Velocities. We're going to bring out the cotton candy one. Wow. You know, that's crazy to look at. Look at that. You can really see that strong gust front that's right there. Just smacks its way through. I mean, this is going to be bringing some nasty winds likely. You know, this gust front alone. Yeah, once again, not terribly too long ago, guys. We did actually get a report of 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Earlier we had like 64, I think, reported. Like a little bit earlier. Not too much. No, not too long ago anyways. See, Casey says, watching from Tulsa. Well, good morning, Casey. Hope you're doing good and glad to have you here. Hope everything's doing good for you. Ooh, that's right. I almost forgot, y'all. What? Did they get rid of it? Dude, I swear there was a moderate threat for flooding today. I literally swear there was a moderate threat for flooding today, but I guess not. Anyways, but there is two areas of slight risks. So obviously the Ohio Valley, you know, the western side, the Ohio Valley, you know, Indiana, Illinois. Look out for flooding today. You know, some thunderstorms. Even Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, North and South Dakota has a flooding threat for today as well. So heads up to y'all out there, as that is going to be a possibility later on today. So, obviously for those low-lying areas there, make sure y'all are prepared for it. That's for sure. Let's see here. Good morning from St. Louis, says Dennis. Well, good morning, Dennis. Hope you're doing good, man. You got to be looking out later on today in St. Louis. Let's see. Let me actually double-check that. Let's see here. Storm Prediction Center. Actually, no, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's your big day. That's right. So tomorrow, here, I'll actually go ahead and show you real quickly. So tomorrow, you're in that slight risk there. That's severe threat level 2 out of 5. I'm actually in the same threat as well. So, but the good news is tornadoes, the threat for tornadoes is slightly to your north, actually. Damaging winds, yeah, 15% chance. Hail, 5% chance. So your main concern is actually just, you know, damaging winds, kind of what it seems to be like. But anyways. But yeah, no, my bad. It's for tomorrow, not today. All right, so let's see. So once again, back over here. Oh, what's going on up there? We apparently had a severe thunderstorm warning earlier up in, was that northeastern Colorado? Let's go and hop the radar real quickly. Switch to KGLD. See what's going on up here. Couple kind of broken thunderstorms, looks like. We do got some flash flood warnings up here, though. Wow! Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Okay, so for the county in extreme southwestern Nebraska here, out towards, let's see here, Parks, look at this. Between 4 and 6.5 inches of rain has fallen. Nearly, possibly over a half a foot of rain has fallen here. That is crazy. With additional amount up to 0.5 inches. Well, the rain's already gone out of that area, so they're not going to expect any more rain, But still, wow, that's pretty crazy. All right, let's see here. Back over to the big stuff. Yeah, this is the big stuff that's going on right now. What direction are those storms in Illinois moving? Believe they're moving east. Let me look. Let me confirm it. Yeah. Whoa! What? Y'all, look at this. It looks like a hurricane. Y'all see that? What the heck is going up in Illinois right now? Wait a minute, dude, what the heck? Doesn't that look like a hurricane over Illinois? Wait, I gotta see what's going on here on that meso analysis. Dude, that is crazy. What's all this about? Oh wow, there is a little area of low pressure right over Western Illinois right now. See the low is over it. Yeah, I see that. So we got a little low pressure system across Western Illinois right now. I wonder if that's what's causing the tornado threat later. Because typically on these cyclonic systems, I bet you that's what it is. I bet you that's what it is. Because whenever you have a low pressure system, the winds rotate counterclockwise, right? So basically, you get a lot of warm air pulling up here. Also, the winds are stronger, low level jet stream stronger. That, my friends, I bet you that's why the 5% tornado threat exists later on today. Yep. Wow. See, Velocity says that's what I was saying. Oh, yeah. No, that's crazy, man. That's actually really crazy looking. I swear, it looks like a hurricane. That's really odd. But like I said, I bet you that's why we have that 5% tornado threat there. Goodness. Let's see here. But anyways, but we're gonna move back over here to the current storms here. So right now, y'all, like I said, we have a current warning here south of Wichita, Kansas. Areas towards like Wellington, Wellington, Kansas. Let's see, Conway Springs, Clearwater, Derby, South Haven. Let's see, Caldwell. Those areas out there, like I said, hazard of 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts is a possibility. So that is kind of what we are seeing here. So obviously we got to keep an eye out there for that. Yeah, considerable damage threat is possible here. So obviously, like I said, for protection, move into an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. They're saying that just remain well away from windows because in terms of these this warning here, like I said, possibly 70 mile an hour wind gusts could occur. Like I said, just make sure that you are well away from windows. That's all we got to say. Just stay away from windows because you don't want any of your windows to break while you're next to them. And if you can, obviously, Wellington right now has a good amount of time to prepare for this. If you're out towards Wellington, Mayfield, South Haven, I mean, you got a couple minutes to prepare for this. You do. And so if you can, bring in anything that's loose outside, such as lawn furniture, bring it inside, bring it in your garage somewhere, bring it somewhere inside. That way it does not get blown around. Because that's a big problem. That is a real big problem. Let's see. Do I have any cameras throughout Kansas? Let's see here. What about... Yeah, I want to see if I have any cameras throughout Kansas here. Either Kansas or Oklahoma. Here's Oklahoma. Let's check Oklahoma first. We may or may not have cameras. Hold on. Blackwell. Possible camera. Hold on. It's going to take a second. It's being a little dumb. My page is a little stupid sometimes. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and refresh this. And we'll bring you all over here to this. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to full screen this for a minute, y'all. So, we got a storm out towards Blackwell. We're just going to click on this guy. Going to full screen that here. See, is there anything going on in that camera? I tell you what, we're going to move y'all back over here to this. Let's see. Oops, don't want to do that. I swear there was oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, cool. So we'll keep that view up. Oh, here we go. Y'all, we got some damage reports here in Anthony. Tree limbs down, low visibility due to blowing dirt. Wow. So Anthony, Kansas apparently now has some tree limbs down. So the winds are strong enough to be blowing down those trees. Let's see here. See, yeah, it's in the report for it. Gotcha. What's up, Sewing? Hope you're doing good. Says, yep, I see lightning. Gotcha. Well, what's up, Sewing? Oh yeah, this is your camera, isn't it? Isn't this is right where you're at? Yeah, it looks like there is a bit of lightning. I want to see if there's anything for Kansas though. Do we have any cameras in Kansas? It kind of looks like we might. Yes, we do. We got some Kansas cams. Trying to find a good one, though. See, let's find one that's in the storm. What about this guy? I think this one might be dead. See, sometimes these cameras lose signal because they're obviously in the heavy activity here. Let's try this guy. This one might be a good camera if it can load. If it can load. All right, here we go. So they just canceled that one warning for, or I almost said North Dakota. Why did I just call Oklahoma North Dakota? No, they canceled this for northern Oklahoma. Let's see here. So this one's include like Cherokee, Medford area. That severe thunderstorm warning is no longer in effect. However, still a pretty strong thunderstorm will be impacting like Cherokee, Burlington, Capron area. Let's see here. Something says, yeah, I don't know what's going on with this camera. We're just gonna have to hop to like western Wichita here. Wichita, Kansas. Joy says, good morning. Let's see here. This love question mark? What? Well, good morning to you too. I don't know what else you are. What are you meaning by that? But anyways, did you mean like Iowa or something? This is in Kansas. Also Oklahoma is where this is kicking off here. Yeah, like I said, once again, we just got reports here of, some damaging winds here. Like I said, we got reports of 60 mile per hour. Before that, we actually got reports of 64 mile per hour winds out of this, which is crazy. Lorene says, going to bed in Tennessee. Looks like we got something coming soon. Hopefully it's not severe. Yes, actually. Let's see here. So you can actually see the convective outlook on my other page here. Look at this. This is for tomorrow. Tomorrow, the entire state of Tennessee has a big threat for severe weather. Joyce says live. Oh, yeah. No, this is live. See, what is the risk for severe weather for Indianapolis? Indianapolis, yeah, you got to watch out tomorrow. Today, actually, there's like I said, they decided to throw a little tornado threat at us today across Indiana because of this cyclone here. Which, this is just crazy. I mean, like I said, look at this. It looks like a hurricane across western Illinois here. It's just a really strong area of low pressure here that's popping off. Got a low tracking to the northeast here. And so we're going to get a lot of increased wind shear across the eastern side, which later on, whenever storms really start to fire off here, this is going to create a pretty decent tornado threat, possibly across like Indiana, as the system, tracks its way to the east. So essentially, like I said, once this low pressure here works its way up here towards Indiana, it's going to be drawing a lot of warmer air and a lot of, like I said, overall stronger winds to allow for some lower level rotation to occur, which will, allow for some tornadoes potentially. Let's see. We need a good storm in Illinois. Anything going to be storm heading our way? Yes, actually, yeah. Illinois has it depends on where you're at in Illinois. I mean, right now you can see there's obviously a little bit of storms popping off out of this. But big stuff here will happen tomorrow. Got to look out for tomorrow across Illinois here. We got a big slight risk tomorrow. Also, eastern Illinois today. I'd keep an eye out there for. It's a possibility. This is a land cane, y'all. I find that crazy still. That is pretty cool. Let's see here. Good morning, Prepper. Saying good morning. My online friends and family up late watching 80s metal rock videos. Let's see here. So all I can say is I'm going off the rails. Crazy train. Oh my gosh. Prepper. I love 80s music though. Like Van Halen. Good stuff. But glad to have you here, Prepper. Hope you're doing good. Patricia says, hello from Paducah, Kentucky. It sounds bad outside this morning. Yep. Paducah. So Western Kentucky today and tomorrow has a severe weather threat for y'all. Tomorrow seems to be the worst day for Paducah. Let's go ahead and hop over here towards, let's see here. Go ahead and hop over here towards areas. Actually, we'll just pick Paducah radar. Yep, there you go. So we have a little bit of a cluster of a thunderstorm rolling through right now. A lot of lightning show, maybe a little bit of thunder, obviously. but right now, this is not a severe thunderstorm. It's not considered severe. Nah, it's nothing too crazy popping up out here right now. But keep an eye on it. Yeah, I mean, for like I said, later on today, possibility for a couple severe thunderstorms out there. Let's see here. So it feels nice outside now, so it's snowing. Usually that's what happens when you have that gust front roll through. Yep, you get some cooler air and a nice little breeze with it. How's it looking for Bloomington, Illinois today? Yeah, regardless of where you're at in Illinois, you should probably keep an eye out there for Morley tomorrow. Once again, today the only threat. Here, I'll show you the map here. Like I said, I'll show you the threat here for Eastern Illinois. That's today's big threat across the areas in the green. Like I said, the green's a marginal threat, nothing too extreme, but the dark green does show a threat for, once again, maybe some severe weather here. Tornadoes actually possible, believe it or not. Hail, damaging winds. Yeah, keep an eye out there for it, just for the eastern side. But like I said, tomorrow, though, you see nearly the entire state of Illinois is actually in a severe weather risk, actually a bigger risk here for tomorrow. Once again, a couple tornadoes out for west could be possible tomorrow. So, yeah, just make sure that you keep an eye out there for it. All right, let's see. Did they just cancel a warning? They sure did. They canceled a warning here for Kingman and let's see, Anthony. We did once again get reports here of some tree limbs down a little bit ago. But we still have that one severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas like Wellington, Kansas, once again, directly just south of Wichita, Kansas, Conway Springs, Clearwater, Belly Plain, Derby, Caldwell. Those regions are in the warning here. 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts is possible. So, like I said, y'all out there, make sure that you guys are, preparing for this. And like I said, you guys still got a little bit of time if you're towards like South Haven, Wellington even, Mayfield. It's not Mayfield, Kentucky, Mayfield, Kansas here. Y'all have a little bit of time to prepare for this and bring anything that's loose outside indoors. That way it doesn't get blown around or anything like that. Anyways, let's see here. Donkey says, good morning from North San Diego County. Well, hello. Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Hello from Tennessee. It says free flying. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Free flying. Good morning to you. Let's see here. By the way, Andrew, lightning storms over the past few days same areas have been crazy. I mean, hours-long lightning storms. Dude, it's been a crazy month. I think August is going to be very stormy. A lot more than normal. I honestly do think so. I mean, it already seems like, I mean, we just started August, and we're already off to multiple days worth of severe weather expected. So it's crazy, crazy stuff here. Let's see here. How's it going? If you were storm chasing today, what area would I choose? Obviously, I would try to go out. It depends on what I'm chasing. Am I chasing tornadoes? Am I chasing, hail? Some people chase hail, believe it or not. Damaging winds, whatever it is. If I was chasing tornadoes, I would probably be out there towards Indiana today. As like I said, obviously we have that 5% chance for Indiana. That's where we had that little eastern cyclonic activity going on there. Which what I mean by that is we literally out in Illinois right now have a land hurricane, it looks like. I mean, look at that. It even had an eye at one point. Crazy. But yeah, no, this thing is tracking its way up here kind of to the northeast. And as we approach whenever storms fire off, this low pressure system will be somewhere maybe near Chicago. And obviously that will, once the storms fire off across Indiana here, this will actually allow for, potentially low-level rotation to occur in some storms here. But yeah, Doggo says, how am I still using Windows 7? I'm actually using Windows 10, but I have blinds that make it look like Windows 7. I've always loved Windows 7, that's why. But no, it's not real Windows 7. It's Windows 10. Let's see here. But yeah, let's see. Is it coming? Or is this coming winter going to be record breaker like last winter? It's gonna be totally different than last winter. By far, because we are switching up the Pacific Oscillation. We are switching it up. We went from La Nina last year to now an El Nino, which El Ninos mean the east gets slammed usually. Usually means like the mid-Atlantic northeast gets hit hard. That's kind of what we're seeing as of now. I'm gonna post a winter forecast here once again this month on the 31st. That's whenever I usually do it. Usually on the 31st of August is when I post my winter forecast. So I'll be doing that this year, or this month, I should say. So be ready for that for the 31st. But I'll dive into it as I usually do, and I'll tell you what you can expect. But yeah, anyways. Let's see here. Twinsky says, okay, thanks. No problem at all. Anyways, let's see here. All right, so back over here, we're going to hop back to my radar view. Once again, we still have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas south of Wichita for Wellington, Clearwater area, South Haven, Caldwell, Let's see, Conway Springs, once again, this is a warning that's in place here for now 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. They actually did just downgrade that from 60 to 70. They literally had it from 60 to 70-mile-per-hour winds. Now it's down to just 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being a possibility out there towards Clearwater, Conway Springs, Wellington, Caldwell, South Haven. Let's see, Belly Plain. You see Derby, Mulvane as well. So yeah, moving east at 40 miles an hour. So I mean, it's not moving particularly fast, but it's moving along. It's moving along. Let's see. Also, we got to watch out for this tail. Yeah, you guys got to watch out for this tail. You might be wondering, well, what the heck is this tail here? Well, this is what we call an outflow boundary here. Basically, a bunch of cold air coming down from a thunderstorm's downdraft that basically pushes out in all directions. So essentially, this is going to be bringing some gusty winds. They're called outflow boundaries, or also known as their nicknames of gust fronts. So these things are basically going to be bringing some gusty conditions, most likely. Maybe some gusty winds, nice little breeze, as well as some cooler air. Yeah, you're probably going to notice those temperatures drop a couple degrees as this thing rolls over top of you. Like I said, obviously, right now it's currently rolling over towards like Garber, Covington, Douglas area here in north central Oklahoma. Let's see here. Hailstones plus windows plus reed timber in your area equals, see, money you're going to going to your car repairs. Yep, that is for sure. Yeah, anytime reed timber is in your area, to be ready for it. It's crazy. I don't know where he's at right now. I have a feeling he's probably going for Indiana today. Knowing Reed, he's probably going for Indiana. I mean, he always, he's always flying out somewhere. He really is. He's always flying out somewhere to be storm chasing, which, I'm not going to lie, I kind of, I would be too, if I was in his shoes. Let's see here. But yeah. See, just woke up. See, he was live. I knew it must be bad. Yeah, no, like I said, this morning it's definitely a little bit interesting. Like I said, I was not planning on being live this morning or anything. It was just kind of a pop-up live stream here. Because, like I said, I got an alert on my phone saying that there was a severe thunderstorm watch that got issued, and I was like, wait a minute, what? What's going on here? And I look at it, and I see that there's some, like, upper 60-mile-per-hour wind reports. I'm like, yeah, I better go live for you guys this morning, just on this here. Just to give you guys some coverage. I mean, a lot of people at this time is not expecting this stuff to happen. Typically storms at 6 in the morning don't usually happen, but in this case, well, this is kind of an exempt here. This one's actually happening. So I guess there is not a strong enough cap out here for storms to be killed, essentially. Oh, look at this, guys. Another 60-mile-an-hour wind report just got through towards Norwich here. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and switch over here. Train weather spotters reported it. Yep. Train spotters continuing to report 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out of this here. So heads up to you. So as you can see, the previous report was in here in Zenda. Must be a storm chaser going from Zenda to Norwich here. Betcha. It's the same person that's probably tracking its way to the east here. I bet you it's probably the same spotter here. But that is that. Now, whenever it comes to it, he's probably going to go up towards like Viola. So that's probably where you should watch out for more damaging wind gusts here. Probably towards Milton, Viola, Clearwater, Conway Springs area. That's kind of where it seems like those winds are going. So 60 between here and there. So obviously this upper area should watch out for those. Watch out for those areas here, possibly 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Let's see here. Nothing better than chicken nuggets for breakfast. Okay. That's probably the most American thing I ever heard, Trent. Free Flying says, thank you for your service. It's not like I'm in the military or anything, but you're very welcome. Like I said, I'm just glad I'm glad to be here for you guys. I'm definitely glad to be here for y'all in order to make sure that you guys are obviously preparing for this and make sure that you guys are aware. Because like I said, a lot of people like you guys probably don't even know this is happening right now. I mean, seriously. I only got the notice from a severe thunderstorm watch from the Storm Prediction Center. I followed them to make sure I get every update possible. And I got an update this morning. I woke up and I'm like, well, I probably should cover this morning. Once again, a lot of people probably don't even know what's going on like I did. I didn't expect this to happen this early, but once again, this is also not the big stuff yet. The big stuff's going to happen this evening. I'm probably going to go on live maybe around 5 o'clock or so. That's kind of when I plan to go live today. Again. So, yeah, so expect me to be live once again for a second coverage later today. this evening. But yeah, anyways, let's see here. Will that tail hit Tennessee? No, it won't hit Tennessee. This is all the way out towards Oklahoma. I mean, you'd have to go all the way from Missouri to Arkansas, and then moving from Arkansas to Tennessee. Tennessee's over in this black void somewhere. But no, it's gonna die out by the time it reaches to you. But I will say though, Tennessee today, for central western Tennessee, there's a shot for severe weather, mostly just, gusty winds today. But tomorrow, big threat for Tennessee tomorrow, big slight risk, level 2. For, as of right now, the possibility for, let's see, once again, damaging winds and actually hail too. So that's that. That's kind of the, what we're looking at. But yeah, let's see, thank you for, your coverages. Says Reply, no problem. You're very, very welcome. But anyways, all right, so like I said, here in the latest update, this is getting ready to roll its way through Wellington now. It's right up here towards Belly Plain. See Cicero. Once again, heading there towards Wellington. See Perth. We have Corbin, Caldwell. Caldwell, not Caldwell. Caldwell. So you guys are going to get impacted here now. But next up, Rome, South Haven, Portland, Ashton, Oxford, those areas will get impacted here. Free Flying says, okay, cool. Tomorrow, thank you for the heads up. No problem, Free Flying. You're very welcome. No problem at all. Looking out here for any rotation. I don't see any rotation, thankfully. Let's see, we're going to switch over to Cotton Candy one. Pretty crazy radar view here. But yeah, no, I don't see any rotation, thankfully. Yeah, we don't want any of that rotation here. Let's see here. Prepper says, FYI, NWD watching the storm roll from in on Wichita, Kansas. Virtual Roofing live. A lot of strong winds. Sounds of a lot of lightning in the distance. Wow. Okay, thank you, Prepper. Speaking of, like I said, yeah, we do have cameras out in, let's see, this is in Kansas. I'm going to hop back up the cameras here. We should have some cameras in South Wichita here. Let's see, here we go. This should be able to cover some of it. Oh, wow, here's a toll camera. Actually, looks like it's just a still photo, so we're not going to use that. Let me look here. Oh, here's a camera. This is pointing southbound. You guys can kind of see that, right? Maybe if I zoom in on it more. Can you all see that? Maybe. Let me zoom out a little bit more, maybe. There you go. Y'all can kind of see that there. It's a little hard to make out. I mean, it barely shows any of the sky. It barely shows any of the sky, but we'll keep it on that for a minute because that's like the closest closest camera we have right now. So obviously, once the storm rolls through, we'll probably get some cool video. Oh, there you go. There's a little bit of lightning back there. Yeah, I saw a little bit. Not surprising. These storms are actually pretty energetic this morning. Oh, also the camera's starting to shake a little bit. Y'all see that? It's kind of hard to make out, but here, let me actually zoom in real quickly for y'all. Of course, now that I say that, it stops. Of course, now that I say that it's shaking a little bit, it stops. It's just how it goes. I mean, it's shaking a little bit still. There you go. Now it's shaking a little bit more. But look off in the distance here. Watch this. I've seen like 2 strikes so far. There you go. That was a small strike there. But yeah, no, we'll keep this on there. Watch it in this corner right here. The second to last tile here is where this is at. All right. But yeah, no, once again, Wellington, get ready to get hit here. Like I said, really not long ago, y'all, like I said, here towards Norridge here. This is in Kingman, Kansas, county of Kingman, Kansas. Let's see. This was reported at 10:26 UTC. Current time is 10:49 UTC. So, with that being said here, in terms of, like I said, with that being said, there is some wind gusts are being reported up to 60 miles per hour out of this here. So, definitely got to keep an eye out there for that. But yeah, that's that. So let's see. Is there any other warnings? No, this is literally the only warning we have right now for Sedgwick and Sumner counties in Kansas. I'm sure they're probably going to be issuing. Oh wow, that camera's really shaking now. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, it's definitely shaking a little bit. I think that outflow boundary might be reaching those areas there. Winds are definitely picking up a bit. But anyways, yeah. Like I said, areas ahead of this you're probably keeping out there for it as well, towards like Winfield, Douglas. I mean, eventually it's going to be impacting you at some point later on. Um, yeah, no, it does look like Wichita, this area that where the camera's at, looks like Wichita, Kansas is starting to get impacted here by a bit of rain. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of gusty winds in that. A lot of outflow developing here. But anyways, all right. Velocity says, okay, NWW, I'm heading to sleep. Take care and see you later. You too, Velocity. Have a wonderful sleep, and I'll see you later on. Prepper says, let's see. Is the storm? Oh, is this the storm you're saying that was going to cause massive cooldown behind it? No, well, kind of. It's associated. So basically, what I said with the massive cooldown behind it, I guess you must have seen my video here yesterday. So basically, I'll go ahead and show you actually the models real quickly. I will bring you all over to the models. Let's see. All right, we're gonna hop over to them now. Here we go. So let's see here. Surface temperatures. So we have a low pressure system that's developing here. You can kind of see it's right there. So right now it's over like South Dakota here. This will be tracking its way here across portions of the Midwest Ohio Valley and eventually rolling up to the Northeast here. You know what? I just noticed you can actually see that secondary low right there that's popping off throughout Illinois and stuff right now. That right there is going to create some tornadic probabilities for possible Indiana today. But anyways, yeah, this is the main storm here, and this will be dragging down a lot of cooler air. As you can see here, these little wind barbs, see how they're pointing south? So a little bit of cooler air coming in from Canada. What I mean by cooler is like temperatures in like the 70s, 70s, maybe 80s, rather than like the hundreds. But yeah, no, it is going to be a bit cooler than normal here. But yeah, no, this is the system that's doing that. A part of it, essentially. That's not going to really happen until later on today. Is where it's going to really start to pop off. But anyways, but yeah, Wellington, once again, y'all looks like you guys are starting to get hit here now. It's the southwestern Indiana radar near down near Gibson County. Yep. Right next to Princeton. Yep, it's down. Let's see. Last scan was... Yeah, last scan happened yesterday at 5:55 p.m. I wonder what's going on with it. Maybe some maintenance, I would assume. Prepper says, thank you very much, Bossman. No problem. You're very welcome. Let's see here. But yeah, no, it is down. It's been down since, like I said, 5:55 yesterday. All right. Yep. So let's see here. Like I said, thankfully there's no rotation. I don't think that this area here right now has any threat of, let's see here, where's my meso analysis? There it is. I don't think any of these areas here where the storms are popping off right now has any threat of tornadic concerns. Let's see, 100. Actually, I'm going to switch you all over back here to the meso analysis so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Let's see, 850 millibar analysis. Well, I mean, yeah, no, the winds are pretty weak. The lower level winds are fairly weak right where the storm's at, about 5 knots to the north. That wouldn't do nothing. Yeah, it's too weak for any tornadic activity. Now, if the winds, so if the storms were down further south, you know, towards like Texas and Oklahoma, western side, that lower level jet could support a couple tornadoes. But since the storms are not, plus these storms are likely elevated, I don't think that they would have any chances of producing any tornadoes. So... yeah, I'm pretty sure these storms are mostly elevated too, so I don't see any tornadic concerns out of any of these ones right now. Yeah, like I said, my only concern I see out of these storms is not even hail, it's actually just wind damage. Let's see, power supply issues. Speaking of power supply, let's see what's going on with the power outages. Yeah, really not many people without power. Let's see here. So this is across Kansas. We got about 2,500 people reported out without power here in Kansas. Let's see here. Yeah, so there's like nobody out without power in Kansas at all right now, except for Cherokee County, southeast Kansas, kind of does. There ain't nobody that lives in these counties here. Doesn't even have a place to track them. There's like nobody out there. Let's see here. Oh, power supplies. For the radar issue. I doubt it. I doubt it's a power supply issue. I mean, who knows? You'll have to look at the weather service page for that radar and take a look at it and see what they say about it. All right, let's see here. But yeah, no, these storms are getting closer towards like Oxford area here in south central Kansas. Let's see, towards South Haven here too, Rome. Let's see, Ashton, those areas out there. So heads up to you guys. Pay attention for this here. Once again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts is possible. Like, so we did get several reports here of 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts being actually reported out there. So, like I said, heads up to you. Once again, we did get a report here towards Norwich here. 10:26 UTC is 10:56. So this was 30 minutes ago. So a little bit ago, we did get some damaging wind reports. Yeah, right now the likely or the possible damage here could be across areas like Clearwater, Viola, where the heavier precipitation is. You can actually see this big area right here. Definitely some downpours going out there, and likely even some of those wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. Let's see here. Oh wow, Trent, that's terrible. No, thank you. All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh wow, Des Moines, Iowa apparently is under a. Wait, is this right? Des Moines, Iowa's. Why does it say Des Moines, Iowa County? Des Moines, Iowa County apparently. Isn't that southeast? I was thinking Des Moines, like Des Moines, Iowa, central Iowa, but apparently Des Moines County is a thing. Okay. Southeastern side here. Let's see, between 1 and 2 inches of rain is falling with an additional amount of 1 to 3 possible. That actually extends into Illinois as well. Another flash flood warning for Washington here. Washington County, not state, in Colorado here. Oh wow, that's a itty bitty little guy. Look at that. That's a real small flash flood warning north of Linden. 2.5 and 3.5 inches of rain here. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Interesting. All right, we're going to hop back to the current warning here. Let's see. Good morning, Logan. Let's see. Iowa's kind of weird counties. I see that, Caden. I do. Lots of areas hit with 3 to 5 inches of rain yesterday. Not so much flash flooding. That's just flooding. Yeah. For sure. Now, a lot. Flooding's been a real bad thing, especially in Missouri. Like I said, Missouri the last 2 days ago or so, 2-3 days ago, Missouri got slammed by a lot of rainfall. I mean, it's just crazy out there. Crazy stuff. Let's see here. Observed precipitation here. Yeah, look at this. Big. Actually, Tennessee as well, actually, looks like. Here, let me hop y'all over towards the Ohio Valley. Yeah, look at this, guys. Here's the observed rainfall in inches in the last 72-hour period. I mean, like I said, you can see areas, just shy, a couple counties, like 3 counties south of St. Louis reported like over 7 inches of rainfall. There's actually areas that reported nearly a foot of rainfall across central, kind of east central Missouri. Crazy. Also, areas between Nashville and Memphis here. It's like between those two big cities. We just got a big jet of rain that tracked south. So, no, it's been extremely big flooding concerns out there last couple of days. Let's see here. Andrew is in the 5% tornado chance. I'm actually in the 2% chance, but I'm right on that line, actually. Essentially. All right, let's see here. Velocity. Yeah, that's not much of anything. Yeah, right now, velocity, I mean, I can obviously see maybe towards Mayfield and Anson, maybe some gusty winds. Yeah, my radar is pulling up around 45 knots. So that's nearly 60-mile-per-hour winds. That makes sense, too, because the reports of damaging winds were reported up here in, like, Norwich. I mean, obviously, right in here, there's... that's probably where those damaging winds are, maybe between Anson and Mayfield. It looks like it's going to be heading right towards Wellington and Cicero. I think it's Cicero. Could be wrong. Probably am, knowing my grammar. It's terrible. But anyways, let's see. Burlington is in Des Moines County. Oh, Burlington is... Oh, so Burlington County is for Des Moines, Iowa, right? Okay. Is that right? So what is the county for Des Moines, Iowa? Oh, yeah, that scan just got pretty bad. That last scan. Yeah, likely seeing some strong winds out here between Mayfield, Wellington, and Anson right now. Yeah, Wellington, heads up towards Wellington, y'all. It's probably going to get pretty gusty here in a minute. From what it looks like. I mean, like I said, velocity is really showing some heavy winds out there. Kind of where the inflow is at. It looks like down in south towards South Haven. Let's see here. Southeast part of Iowa. Yeah, I see where Des Moines County, where Des Moines County's at, but that's not Des Moines, Iowa. That's not like the city of Des Moines, Iowa. Okay, let's see. No, but I would really keep an eye out there for Mayfield area. Here, let me change my color of my pen. There we go, so it doesn't blend in as much. Yeah, right in that area. That's a little bit where I'm kind of concerned about. Let's see. Wow, it's raining here. Nothing on radar, says Sowing. Let's see here. You know what? It's actually from that outflow boundary there. Sowing. Look at this. I'm going to show you over here. So this is right where you're at. Look at that little outflow boundary rolling through. So that is actually causing some rain for you. A little bit of a rain shower. So basically, I'm sure... Okay, so here we go. So Sowing, you're going to notice the breeze start to pick up right now. You're going to notice it get pretty breezy, as well as the temperatures. You're probably going to feel them cool down a little bit. You are. Let me know what you see here, because that's usually what happens on these gust fronts. Let's see here. Windy winds are already in Blackwell heavily. Well, there you go. There you go. Sowing. That's your gust front. That's why they call it gust fronts, or outflow boundaries. Yeah, it's all that cold air smacking down from the thunderstorm. So those winds reach you first before the thunderstorms do. Let's see. The county for Des Moines is Polk County. Oh, okay. Thank you, Caden. Thank you much. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to extend this severe thunderstorm warning for like Winfield, Akron area. I mean, they'll probably extend it a little bit more. I'd say it's probably gonna be needed. Let's see. Madison says, "Stay safe, everyone." Absolutely. Madison, depending on if you're in a risk too, you should stay safe as well. Caden says you're welcome. Yeah, thanks again, man. Yeah, no, these winds, holy cow. Yeah, they're really starting to pick up here. Around 50 plus knots. So this is getting up into like nearly 60, 70 mile per hour territory is. So gotta look out for those regions there. Definitely, the winds are definitely picking up here. I mean, like I said, thankfully we have a good radar too. Radar is just right here. That little donut hole, that's where the radar is at. South is where we're watching. So this is only scanning like 1,300 feet up too. So this is like close to the ground. 1,300 feet is not that high up. I mean, 1,300 feet, shoot, that's like cruise ship length. Like nearly, you put up a cruise ship on from the stern to the bow, stand it up like a Royal Caribbean ship or something. It'll be like that high. Let's see here. Madison, I'm thankfully not in any risk. I'm in southern Alabama. LOL. Gotcha. I don't think... Well, Alabama has a risk... Oh, you know what? You do have a risk today. Southern Alabama does. Madison, you got a little marginal risk out there, but... Yeah, look at that. Southern Alabama, right there, inside that risk. Yeah, just damaging winds. Possible. 5% chance. So, little did you know, Madison, you actually are in a risk. Tomorrow, though, yeah, it's mostly for northern Alabama. Oh, look at this. And for Monday, another day for you, possibly. So, today and Monday. Yep, today and Monday, you have a marginal. So, tomorrow's your little break in between. As most of it's expected to be to your north tomorrow. All right, Caden. Sounds good. All right. But yeah, no, once again, these wins are, oh yeah, Wellington's probably getting slapped right now. I'm sure, see, Cicero, however you say that area. Cicero. Yeah, Cicero, Wellington area. Once again, this is Kansas, by the way, y'all. South central Kansas. Kind of almost getting closer to southeastern Kansas, but south central still. That big green area. Likely some really strong winds, according to radar. But anyways, let's see here. Oh, didn't mean to change to the airport radar. Actually, let's see what the airport radar has to say, actually. Holy cow! Whoa! Showing up to 80 knots. Dude, they've got to pull this back up to 70. I'm glad I looked at that radar. Holy cow. I'm now going to buy a bunch of bubble wrap, wrap it around my whole body to be spider free. Can't live life like that. Madison says, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Yeah, little did you know. Oh, wait a minute. That's so odd. Look at that. That is crazy. Yeah, these winds are... Oh my goodness. Look at that, dude. That is crazy looking. Yeah, no, that is... They are probably going to issue a warning here for like... I mean, this is scanning only like 300 feet up too, apparently. Yeah, this is only scanning like 300 feet up too, which is crazy. Let's see, how close are we? It says, why is this storm system moving more south than what they expected? This is actually the first wave. The big stuff's gonna happen later on. Later on this evening. This is not. I was not planning for this actually. New 5% tour in Kentucky, says Twisted. No way. When? Today? Oh, I think that's. Oh, I think you're talking about this. Is this what you're talking about here? Because if that's the case, then yeah, I already knew about that. I saw that this morning when I woke up. Yeah, because we actually have a little low pressure system going right over Illinois. Yeah, look at this, guys. If y'all haven't seen it yet, you might want to look at this. It's pretty wicked. It's like a hurricane on land. Let's see here. All right, we'll switch over to Lincoln here. All right, so look at this, guys. Tell me that does not look like a hurricane there. Yeah, for a minute, it actually had an eye. Look at this. Ready? Boom, right there. Kind of had to catch it there. Here, let me backtrack a couple of frames. Let's go like 75 frames back here. 75 radar scans back. All right, look at this. Watch here closely. There you go, right there. Boom. Looks like it has an eye, doesn't it? But that low pressure system is going to track northeast here. Eventually working its way towards like Chicago area later on today. And this is going to allow for those strong winds, strong lower level winds to increase across Indiana, which is going to increase that tornado probability. That's why, you know, central southern Indiana has a fairly decent tornado concern today. It's because of those, you know, those winds there, low level winds. Let's see here. Was Redstone yesterday in the North Chicago suburbs? Now it seems I'm good. Yep. Let's see here. Springfield and Columbia, Missouri areas? Question mark. Yeah, you guys gotta watch out for today, especially there towards like Springfield. Springfield's actually got a slight risk today. Yeah, damaging winds and hail. Watch out for those. All right, we're gonna hop back here, y'all. Yeah, no, these winds are getting quite crazy. Oh, new warning here. Let's see, what's this about? 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. What? Why did they only pull a 60? Dude, that required like at least a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust report. Or wind gust warning, sorry. Well, there you go. They did it. I'm wondering why, though. Winfield, let's see. Winfield, Burden, Atlanta, Udall. Oh, they just canceled the other one, too. Dexter, Arkansas City. Why did they cancel it whenever the winds are still over here? Let's try what the other radar had to say. Let's see. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one also shows it, too. These people. Let's see here. Thanks for doing what you do. Information is great / true for public service. You're very welcome, Johnny. No problem. Like I said, I really appreciate doing all this, y'all. You know, like I said, sometimes, once again, I was not planning on doing this here this morning until I seen that there was a watch that got issued, and I'm like, shoot, I probably should go live for this while I can. So, so I decided to hop on for a little bit and go live with y'all. Once again, later on today, for this evening, I will be doing another live stream because, yeah, whenever the big stuff kicks off across Kansas and Oklahoma, yet again, we're gonna be covering some of these same areas here. Look at this. Big enhanced risk out there. Also got to look out for Indiana. I actually got to watch for myself because apparently I have a severe weather threat as well. Let's see what do the models have to say here. Let's see. United States. I want to see out there towards the U.S. Corn Belt. Simulated radar. Preload. All right, I'm going to make this look a little better for you guys. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see. I might have to hop down to 0600. There we go. Maybe this will be better. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Try 08 maybe? Yeah, look at that. Wow. 10 p.m. It kind of shows a line pulling up there for me. We're kind of across like southern Indiana. Yeah, so that low there, y'all, that low pressure is going to be tracking its way up. Oh, wow. So according to models, it actually looks like it's going a little bit more northeast than what was, or according to current time being. So this is where the low is at now. So we're going to kind of see like a little squall line develop here. Interesting. That's very interesting. Let's see here. Good morning, pilot. Hope you're doing good, man. Like I said, sorry I was not able to go live last night. But the good news is we are live now. Like I said, I'll be live again later today as well. But if you're just now joining, guys, now we're watching kind of southeastern Kansas. Storms moved its way a bit. We're actually watching out here towards like Winfield, Burden, Atlanta, Dexter, Arkansas City area. Yeah, we're getting some pretty strong winds. I'm actually gonna hop back to the airport radar. Yeah, the airport radar is showing some pretty crazy stuff happening. So timing for storms in Indianapolis today. They should start happening maybe as early as. I mean, the main event's probably not gonna hit you until like evening, probably like 7, 8 o'clock. But we could get a few storms as early as like the early afternoon, essentially. But anyways. No, but let's keep an eye on these guys. Like I said, obviously, yeah, Winfield. Y'all are probably getting ready to get slapped by some wind. Actually, Oxford right now is getting hit pretty good, it looks like. Let me try simulated radar for hourly rather than... Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I mean, look at this, guys. Kind of shows this... kind of has it going right over Louisville. Let's see, do a collab with Ryan. Nah, no thanks. No, thank you. I'm better off on my own. Let's see here. Let's see. Super Solid Composite. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, seriously, with that cyclonic, vorticity we have going on out there towards Illinois and Indiana, we got to watch out for... lower level rotation out of some newly developing updrafts later on this evening, which will obviously kick off lower level. Obviously, with the lower level rotation, will allow for some tornadoes to form. Considering they have a 5% risk, I don't even think yesterday. I don't even think yesterday that they had a. I don't think yesterday they even had a 2% chance across the area. I guess that was kind of like a more stronger low than anticipated. Let's see here. Let's see, box severe warning classic. Yeah, it is kind of classic. Look at that. Literally for one county. It's completely a box. Around Atlanta, Cambridge, Dexter, those areas there. Yeah, but no, it's moving directly into the center of that county there. Let's see here. Any news on Arkansas? Or Ward, Arkansas today? The only areas that you got to really be looking out for today is northwestern Arkansas. I mean, central and northern Arkansas does have a marginal. No tornadoes, just for winds and hail. Kind of seems to be the main concern. Can I show the radar run for Kansas today / tonight? Or do you mean the models, the future radar? Yeah, I can do that for you. For Kansas. All right, let's hop over to... See, we got Northern Plains, Central Plains. Here we go. So there's Kansas right there. Let's go ahead and hop over to the simulated radar. Here we go. Yeah, so you can kind of see here later on it has more cells developing. I mean, this is going to be happening pretty late. Pretty late stuff. Let's see. Maybe if I hop down to 0.8. Yeah, so a lot of stuff's going to be happening like this evening, it looks like. This evening is that. Let's see here. Okay, I was just saying. Yeah, that's fine. You're good. All right, we're going to hop back to radar, y'all. Is that a new wind gust report? Hold on a minute. Was this there a minute ago? No, it wasn't. That's brand new, y'all. Here towards Wellington, northwest of Wellington here. The public reported 60-mile-per-hour winds out there towards Wellington. Yeah, those winds are now moving towards Oxford and, let's see here. Yeah, had a bit of contamination across that centerpiece. Let's see here. You know it's going to be a good day when wake up to a new stream, says Caleb. Heck yeah, man. It is for sure. Like I said, especially later on this evening, though. Like this evening, it's gonna be pretty nasty. It looks like. Anything for Nashville? Tennessee is a marginal today, so Nashville's in a level 1. For just maybe some small hail, some damaging wind gusts. Remember, 5% chance, very low probability. You're better off tomorrow. Got a big slight risk tomorrow for you for 15% chance for damaging winds and 5% chance for hail. So if anything, pilot, tomorrow is going to be your day. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be your day you need to look out for. Let's see. Ryan only cares about the weather in the south. He very rarely covers the Midwest or Northeast. Yeah, I've noticed. Let's see, tomorrow we got 2% tornado threats for, let's see here, eastern Ohio, central western Pennsylvania, see, northern Virginia, and portions of, even northeastern West Virginia, wow, and western Maryland. Did another risk out there towards, eastern Iowa, southeastern Iowa, west central Illinois, and northeastern Missouri for tornadoes tomorrow. Yeah, damaging winds is the main concern. But we'll see how that plays out. Could get upgraded. We shall see. But yeah, no, once again, Winfield. Yep, Winfield's starting to get probably plowed right now. It looks like you guys are probably getting ready to start getting some pretty heavy stuff. Let's see here. Am I going to be live tomorrow? I might be. Once again, my girlfriend's down here, and I won't be able to see her for months after a while. So this will be like the last time I get to see her. I'm going to try to maybe do a little bit of coverage, but no promises. But today I will be. Because she's going to be doing something today. So I'm going to be able to be live for y'all. So it'll work out. So we can go live today. Can it show me the slight risk? I haven't looked at the Storm Prediction Center yet, says Caleb. Gotcha. Here's tomorrow's risk. Big slight risk. They actually pushed it south. I don't know if you guys realized. Yeah, it was across like more of Ohio, and Kentucky was barely in it, but now they pushed it right over Kentucky. Tornadoes, 2% chance, 2 areas. Damaging winds, 15% chance. Hail, 5%. Then here's, this is for Monday here. Yep. So this is for Monday. And then look at this. So for Tuesday, don't have anything. But look at this. Another risk out there for Wednesday. Another Wednesday risk. So we'll have to watch out for that. What's up, George? Hope you're doing good. Clint says, how about Oklahoma? That's kind of what we're covering right now, actually. Yeah, Oklahoma's getting pretty slammed. But today, yeah, Oklahoma Northern especially is going to get hit hard from what it looks like. Yeah, damaging winds, significant damaging winds. Panhandle, Oklahoma, also significant hail, too. It's going to be a big day today. That's for sure. That is without a doubt for sure. I mean, possible outbreak material. Possible severe weather outbreak we're talking here for excessive wind damage and some very large hail and, like I said, even some tornadoes today, actually. It's higher than 2% chance, so it's an actual kind of tornado threat. I really don't consider 2% a tornado threat. I consider it a possibility. 5%, that's whenever I kind of consider it a threat. Obviously, 10% chance, yes, is a big threat, a decent-sized threat. Let's see. I was removed from Monday's light risk, says Andy. That's too bad. Unless you hate storms, then you're probably happy. To me, I would be a little bad about that. But anyways, yeah. So once again, these damaging winds are heading in towards Winfield now. Once again, southeastern. Oh wow, look at that, 65. Did they upgrade that? Co-op Observer reported 65-mile-per-hour winds here, west of Wellington. Yeah, I don't know why they just put it at 7. Or sorry, just at 60. Rochelle says, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. I got to pull on my fancy sunglasses here, y'all. Looks perfect. But yeah, good morning to you. Let's see. Caleb says, thanks for showing me. No problem at all. Yeah, but once again, we got to watch out for like Burden, Cambridge, Floral, Wilmot, Atlanta, Dexter. Those regions out there. See here. I'm not mad about it. It could be good. I got you. Stacy says northern Michigan here, just waiting for rain with no hail. Yeah, I hear you. Let's see. Northern Michigan. A couple of thunderstorms possible tomorrow for kind of central northern Michigan. Oh, look at this. For Monday. A couple thunderstorms could be possible out there, Stacy. Not really anything damaging or anything, so that could be good. Let's see, what about reflectivity on that? Oh, reflectivity looks terrible on that airport radar. Let's see, we'll try the National Weather Service radar. There we go. Oh, did they upgrade it? Hey, they upgraded it now to 70 plus, or up to 60 to 70. They finally did it. They finally brought it back up. Now it's at 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts towards Arkansas City, Dexter, Burden, Atlanta, Winfield. Well, there you go. At first, I was right in the middle of that risk. Gotcha. Yeah, no, New York does not really have a too big of a threat. I think you're in the marginal, though. Did you say you're near Buffalo, Andy? But anyways, yeah. They did withdraw that a bit. All right, let's see. But yeah, no, once again, heads up towards Winfield. I bet you guys are getting hit right now. I mean, look at those winds out there, according to radar. Pretty crazy stuff. I mean, radar is only scanning, what, 2,000 feet up here? I mean, it's not terribly too high. Yeah, radar scanning like 2,000 feet up, and we're getting some very strong winds out there. But anyways. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm probably going to call it a stream here for now. Just wanted to hop on here for a little bit as a storms track. Like I said, this is not even the main coverage, so I got to prepare for the main coverage later. If you guys do enjoy it, leave a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Like I said, it's greatly appreciated. You guys absolutely rock. We love y'all. Like I said, just thank you for joining. But yeah, no, I think I'm going to call it a stream here for now. Like I said, we'll be back later on, though. We'll be back later on for the main event. This is just kind of an early morning little coverage. I kind of split decision decided to do. But yeah, no, that's just kind of what we're looking at. So just, like I said, guys, hang tight for a little bit. I'll probably be live around 5, I'm thinking. We'll see how that goes for at least a couple hours. So we'll be live for you guys later on. But all right, well, you guys take care. Once again, thank you for joining. If there's anything I can do for you, like I said, let us know. Oh, we do have a Discord. Remember, join our Discord. It's down in the description and all that fun stuff. Like I said, make sure you guys are staying up to date with it And all right, Stacy says you have a great day. You as well, Stacy. Thank you. Caleb says bye and WW. See you later, Caleb. Have a wonderful day. All of you guys who did not chat, have a wonderful day. Anybody who's watching this right now, have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right. Well, you guys take care. Once again, stream's gonna head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So like I said, 2 minutes to go. The stream will head off here. But, all right. Well, that's going to be it for now, you guys. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. You guys absolutely rock. We love you guys. Once again, we'll be back on here later on today. Once again, maybe around 5 o'clock or so to do some more of that coverage for the enhanced risks that we have. Once again, significant wind damage, large hail, and a couple tornadoes today will be possible. All right, guys. Y'all take care. We love y'all. Please be safe out there, and we'll catch you guys later on. Peace out, my friends. Love y'all. Be safe. See you later. Okay, guys, hold on a minute. I had to bring y'all back to attention. We just got a 68-mile-per-hour wind report south of Akron here. Personal weather station. I told you, I had a feeling it was stronger. Man, oh man. Yep, there it is, right there. Personal weather station reported 68-mile-per-hour winds there. Okay, I just wanted to show that to you. Okay, guys. Well, y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Like I said, we'll catch you guys later on. Stream's heading off here now in 45 seconds. So if y'all have anything you want to say, go ahead and say it. All right, guys. We'll catch y'all in a little bit. Peace out. Stay safe.